battle between two. So let's have a look at the two teams today. Maurizio Sarri made 8 changes in midweek, but he reversed to the side that drew at West Ham last weekend. Azpilicueta, Kovacic and Willian are the 3 players that started at Anfield and stay in the side today. Olivier Giroud is preferred to Alvaro Morata up front. Chelsea are without Pedro. He's out with a shoulder problem. Virgil van Dijk is fit and starts for Liverpool. That's the headline team news as far as they're concerned. They make 9 changes from midweek, but only 1 from the last Premier League game against Southampton. James Milner is back in midfield in place of Xherdan Shaqiri. Daniel Sturridge, who scored in midweek, is on the bench alongside Fabinho and Naby Keita. Glenn Hodler alongside me today. Glenn, this one's fascinating, isn't it?
It certainly is, and there's a lot of attacking players out there exciting me. But for Chelsea's point of view, I think Luiz and Alonso have got to really defend well down that left-hand side. With Salah looking to counter, you know what, if they have a good, decent game, it might just give them a foundation to go and win this game. But they've got to play well, those two. They've got to defend well. As for Liverpool, that midfield battle's going to have to be won by Liverpool if they're going to get anything here today. I think they've got to close Jorginho down very quickly.
Thank you, Glenn. Two of the big hitters up against each other. Two sides who have met on so many big occasions. Intercepted there by Alexander-Arnold. Kante plays it straight here to Salah, who will have to go alone. And
but it falls to him nice, and it falls on his left foot. He opens his body up. It was half an effort, wasn't it? Bouncing into the keeper.
Couldn't find the necessary power to trouble the Chelsea goalkeeper.
Yeah, he expected a little bit better off Mo Salah, to be very honest, only because of his form of last year.
Here's Hazard, who's been moving around all over the place early on. Willian on the run, and well spotted by Jurgen Klopp. It's a neat take by Salah, and it opened up for him. And it's the kind of situation that you wouldn't.
By Trent Alexander-Arnold, it was a great take by Mo Salah. Felt the pressure off Jorginho, goes past.
Expect Mo Salah to relish.
Yeah, it was lovely play though. Finish was certainly was not his best. Lovely ball.
He's moved infield now, which has allowed a bit of space out there for Sadio Mane, but he was offside.
That's just switching off, isn't it?
Talk about the significance of Virgil van Dijk being back.
Yeah, and he didn't need to be offside actually. It was a nice ball across. He's in plenty of space.
Season really has been rock solid for them since he's been a Liverpool player. Here's Sadio Mane, who can't find the target.
Look at reading the game, steps in beautifully, plays a forward pass, which is important when you've done that.
Despite being set up into a promising position.
And that attack, sorry, Steve, that attack's come from Van Dijk there. Look.
Kovacic to Eden Hazard, who's got Firmino snapping at him. Palace onside. Here's Firmino. David Luiz with the block, and then Alonso there to tidy things.
Easy. This is a simple ball off Milner. He's onside. Salah, there's 3 bodies around him.
Looks up. He got the size of goal there, Roberto Firmino.
Yeah, Liverpool have got into that area, haven't they? Far too easy. This is too easy.
To set Mo Salah away. Now he needs some support up there. Looking to thread it through towards Firmino, but
whether he saw him or not. But again, easy ball by Alexander-Arnold to Mo Salah. He's driving in.
Through to Kepa, the Chelsea goalkeeper.
Nice run by Firmino. He should have picked out Mo Salah.
Did that time, just couldn't get the impact.
Brilliant ball by David Luiz. Here's Willian. Good save by Alisson. The quality of the pass from... Well, the best chance of the game falls to Chelsea. Made back to front from David Luiz was quite superb.
Oh, yeah, he caught Andy Robertson. Sleeping.
Back from Jorginho. They've got runners here, Chelsea. Hazard's one of them. Might be in here. Hazard! Great finish! Chelsea start first.
Lovely one-touch football in the centre of the park. They win it back. This is where it starts. David Luiz. Look at this. But the move before the strike was fantastic.
Liverpool 0.
Yeah, it was a lovely finish by Eden Hazard, his left foot. What you'd call his weaker side.
A big game of the day in the Premier League, and it's the man who backed the winner at Anfield on Wednesday. It's Eden Hazard. It's Chelsea 1. To get away from Milner. floated in by Jorginho towards Giroud. And Joe Gomez did just about enough there to put him.
Just floated in, wasn't it? It's hard to really generate any power. Gomez gets back because of the flight of the...
Off for Liverpool.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of power on the cross. That probably cost Giroud in the end.
It's in by Milner. Comes off a Chelsea head and then over the top of the bar off Virgil van Dijk.
Comes off Azpilicueta's head into corner.
Yeah. It fooled me as well, Macca, so I can't have a go at this.
Yeah, Van Dijk saying it wasn't him. He said it come off Azpilicueta. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, and it does.
Firmino and Salah looking to get in behind Alonso, and he's managed to do it. He's around the goalkeeper. Brilliant defending by Rudiger. Who'd spotted him. Look at it, the Chelsea.
How much ground must he have covered to get back in there? He's read it quickly. Wonderful defender.
The danger, and got across there very, very quickly. Well, Chelsea can counter through N'Golo Kante, and then they get the free kick for the foul by Mane on Hazard. Concerned by the fact they didn't make more of a free kick in a good position.
Yeah, you see why he's done the free kick. He's just trying to change the angle.
Yellow card as well there for Sadio Mane. Jurgen Klopp will be fully more.
Right, couldn't get left.
The free kick's going to go to Liverpool here. Willian had got in the position to make the challenge.
Down, doesn't he? As you said, Fletcher doesn't get the ball. And that's just accidental, unfortunately. Just lands there.
Challenge and didn't get any contact on the ball. And as you can see there, he's come off second best.
Yeah, he goes...
Gets it back from Gini Wijnaldum and then floats one in towards Firmino, and it was...
Great ball by Joe Gomez, yet again wanting to play forward. But this is just class, isn't it? And this is not a hard ball from Mo Salah. He just...
agonisingly in front of the Brazilian.
It wasn't a great ball. Again, you'd expect so much more from Mo Salah. This was lovely.
Alexander-Arnold's made the run forward from right back. Here's Firmino and then Salah. And then calm defending by Azpilicueta.
Oh, not at all, no. Again, this is nice play. How cool is this?
He's now started 105 of Chelsea's last 106 Premier League matches, and he never lets you down, does he, the Spaniard? Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool. Sadio Mane! Well, he could have teed up Milner. This time he did go.
That's what I thought he was trying to pick out. He's onside. As you said, Fletcher.
Went for the spectacular effort.
Might have been better, Mane leaving the ball. I don't know whether he had a shout off James Milner at the far post.
Back. It's Mo Salah. I think it might well have been. Here's Firmino, Sadio Mane. And still, good save. Hello, Kante, now Willian's on the run. Gomez coming across. And so was Virgil van Dijk, and between them, the two Liverpool.
Hazard wins the... Gets back for the throw-in. And then they break here.
Full central defenders deny Willian the opportunity.
Yeah, there's the break. This stems from a Liverpool corner, this does.
Because Eden Hazard's in for Chelsea for two. And Alisson makes a big save. And how big a save might that turn out to be?
Admittedly, see this Kante ball, he's well onside. Everybody's fast asleep apart from Liverpool were complaining, and Chelsea were taking a free kick early. Once he gives it, that's the end of it. But the manager's decision. Here he was stripped off. Looked as if he's ready to come on any second.
Nice turn by Robertson. Liverpool have got players going into the box, and Shaqiri should have scored. What a chance for...
Falls, great ball by Andy Robertson, picks him out perfectly. And as you said, Flex, that should be in the back of the net. The left foot, doesn't he, onto his right foot, and doesn't get any purchase on it at all, just gets a slight touch. That was close. Alonso.
Jordan Shaqiri, and Jurgen Klopp knows it.
I think everybody knows it. He lets it run across the strong.
Liverpool right. It's going to fall here for Milner. Sets himself and then crosses. Brilliant defending by David Luiz to deny.
Oh, yes, he was. Rudiger in the first half. David Luiz in the second half.
Roberto Firmino. He was in the right place at the right time for Chelsea.
He looks
floated in. Oh, Morata. Oh, there's a chance for Alvaro Morata, but well spotted by Alisson.
To come towards him, and he goes. Robinson doesn't help him at all, and he has to go backwards.
Jorginho Wijnaldum, the offender.
Yeah, he looks at, you see him here, he looks at Robinson, he beckons him to move away from.
He should, and Shaqiri. And Shaqiri into Sturridge. Sturridge shoots! Oh, what about that? Daniel!
Right into the top right-hand corner. His roller to Daniel Sturridge. He'll take his time, have a touch, and then wow, wow, wow. He needs nice passing in the box. Intricate one-touch play.
A stunner from Daniel Sturridge.